way he wants to go with it. He had options and he used the left. Georgia arguing that there was contact with the net. And they're going to say it is Texas A&M.
Yeah, I saw the net move a little bit. I don't know if it was necessarily contact from A&M, so observers will rule that it was clean.
Return there by Chapman. Now trying to get it done was Hinkle. And see, that's a point. When you have a chance for a break point, Sean, you got to take advantage of that situation when the team has an unforced error.
100%. That was, I mean, to put lightly, pretty ugly from Marshall. It wasn't a tough position for a set, but caught him off guard.
And here comes Chapman, saved by Marshall. Can he get back on that? No. And so one team unable to take advantage of a break point opportunity. The other team comes right back and gets the break point, and that's how championships are decided.
Yeah, Georgia looking really smooth here. Puts that long. Marshall's trying to make up for this last point, but the set from Hinkle's a little far for him, and so they can't convert.
Fuego, and it actually gets down. I believe it was rim.
As you said, though, that minor mistake from Marshall could result in a snowball effect for Georgia to just take this over.
And there you have it. Chu right into Marshall again, unable to get it over to Hinkle. 15-13. Georgia now operating with a 2-point cushion. Here in game number 3 and match number 2 with Georgia up 1-0. Take another look. Let's take a quick break from the action to look at how the game of round net is played. The sport of round net is played 2-on-2 with each team starting on opposite sides of the net. Now, once the ball is served, you get up to 3 touches to try to return the ball back on the net, just like 2-on-2 volleyball. Think bump, set, and spike. Now, what makes round net unique is that after the serve, there are no sides or boundaries. You can run, pass, and spike the ball off the net in any direction to try to win the point. When a team fails to return the ball, the rally is over, and the other team receives 1 point. That's it for the basics. The Spikeball College Series began 2 years ago with UMass Amherst winning it in 2017 and UTC in 2018. This year, there were over 100 official college programs across 9 regions of the country, all competing to qualify for today's college championships. All qualifying schools sent their top 3 teams to compete together as a school. In a single elimination bracket, School A's top 3 teams compete against School B's top 3 teams. Whichever school wins the best of those 3 matchups advances to the next round until one school remains and is crowned champion. So we've seen here Texas A&M in each of these 3 games has built an early lead to watch Georgia come back. Here we see Georgia come back maybe even a little earlier than what we've been used to. Usually Texas A&M gets to around 15, 16 points before Georgia makes the move. Georgia's already made the move. They're in the driver's seat. 6 more points, they're going to win a national championship.
Yeah, and I think they can taste it at this point. They've really shown the resilience. Maybe that home court advantage, having the fans behind them is making the difference. But in game 2 and 3 of both of the matches we've seen so far, Georgia has powered through, and A&M's crumbling a little bit mentally.
So again, Georgia gets the break point after Texas A&M couldn't take advantage of their opportunity to get a break point. They're at 15-13 here in game number 3. The serve by Chu. The inability for Hinkle to get the hit back over to his partner with Marshall. And Marshall, I think, got hurt on that play, taking a dive.
Yeah, you saw on that replay, Chu was usually putting that ball out wide, and that time slips it back towards Hinkle's left hand, and Hinkle is not prepared.
Fault on the attempted flango from Chu. Hits front rim on that one. But Georgia's still with a 2-point lead. You're going to need several break points here from Texas A&M in order to find a way to get this done.
Yeah, this is going to be a